Can I add my condolences to the families of Marine Lasky, Rifleman Gunn, Lieutenant Corporal Upton, Corporal Garden, who all died serving their country on the 25th of February, and also to the victims of the Sri Lankan atrocity. Now, as the Leader of the House is a former pensions minister and law officer, and I believe a trained solicitor, she's exceptionally well placed to understand pensions law. Instead of this rather eccentric proposal for a Harriet's law to stop Sir Fred Goodwin's pension, would it not be more sensible for the government to use existing legislation under which pensions can be forfeited in cases of employee negligence, which is surely the case with Sir Fred Goodwin, Adam Applegarth of Northern Rock, and the others who bankrupted their banks?
Well, perhaps I can update the House on this matter to say that the government has asked UK Financial Investments to investigate all the circumstances surrounding the contract for Sir Fred Goodwin's pension, including the extent to which it was discretionary and including whether or not the people who took the decision had all the facts on which they could take that decision. And that too bears on the enforceability of the contract. We are absolutely clear that it's not acceptable, and we are taking all steps to challenge the enforceability of the contract.
Well, I think the Minister's missing the point. The issue is not whether it's 400,000 or 700,000. The issue is why it's being paid at all. Yeah. But isn't this part of a much bigger issue, which is that there is growing anger in what she, I think, calls the court of public opinion, not just about the pension and remuneration of what are now public sector employees, but about other public sector facts, including senior civil servants and, dare I say it, ministers, about their very lavish and generous pension. Does she recognise that anger, and what is she proposing to do about it?
Yeah. I think we do recognise that concern, and I think that in particular there's concern about the question of remuneration in the financial services industry, because it has been part of encouraging short-termism and risk-taking. So as well as looking at the contractual basis of Sir Fred's pension, we've also asked the Financial Services Authority and the Walker Commission to look at how we tackle and improve the remuneration regime as part of corporate governance. And when it comes to the banks squandering their customers' money, there's one thing perhaps I ought to add, which I discovered, that it wasn't only Sir Fred who was getting money off RBS, it was also the Right Honourable Member opposite, who got £30,000 off the Royal Bank of Scotland, it turns out, for just 2 after-dinner speeches.
William Hague, a well-known after-dinner speaker.
Lindsay Hoyle. You must be quiet. You can't shout across the chamber. Lindsay Hoyle.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.